so there's a lot of nervous anticipation. Obviously, this date has been highly anticipated, but there's also a lot of uncertainty. The government has continued to maintain strict restrictions on people within the city, and everyone's lives and movements are really governed by these green codes that show your health conditions, your temperature, your close contact, and you need them to go everywhere, to get onto the train, to get onto the planes, to go in the shopping mall, to go into any building or restaurant. And so even though people are rushing to get out, there was a lot of fear as well that they wouldn't actually be able to board their flights or their trains. We were just at the airport where there was a whole crowd of people at the entrance trying to figure out how to get in, especially older people who couldn't really navigate the QR code that the airport had as well. Security staff outside getting overwhelmed by questions. Some people even trying to force their way through. In the airport, a lot of people wearing full protective gear. That's really become the norm. People keeping their distance. So it's like a mix of excitement, but also nervousness, and just quite a bit of tension in the air.
Sharon, you've been on the ground since the weekend in Wuhan. What is your sense of how quickly economic activity and business is picking up?
Yeah, I think the main takeaway is that it's going to take a lot of time. It's a long road ahead for Wuhan, and it's really a cautionary tale for all these other major cities like New York, like London, like Milan. It's not going to be a flip of a switch when they lift their lockdowns.
It's really a cautionary tale for all these other major cities like New York, like London, like Milan. It's not gonna be a flip of a switch when they lift their lockdown.
It's really a cautionary tale for all these other major cities like New York, like London, like Milan. It's not going to be a flip of a switch when they lift their lockdowns.
It's really a cautionary tale for all these other major cities like New York, like London, like Milan. It's not going to be a flip of a switch when they lift their lockdowns. People are just cautious. They're cautious about getting the virus, about the second wave, about coming into contact with someone who might have positive or might display symptoms, and they themselves getting quarantined again. People have also gotten so used to keeping their distance that there is a little bit of a shift just in the way that people interact and in the cultural sense, because people have just gotten used to not gathering in crowds, not really going to crowded places. Even restaurants, they're beginning to open, but nobody's actually going inside to eat. A restaurant owner told us that even though they're lifting the lockdown today, it's not really being lifted in the real sense because life isn't going to return to normal for some time yet.